Every year, after we have a major release of On Time, we take about 30 days off and have the dev team work on a brand new project. And that could be anything from experimental projects to projects that might provide a learning opportunity for the dev team to pick up new technologies. Or it might be some product idea that we've had for some time that we've been shelving that we think that might do well in the marketplace. This year, we actually decided to do something a little bit different. Rather than just sort of picking a random technology or product to focus on, we decided to do two 30-day projects that are going to be brand new startup companies. The idea is to build companies by building the product, but also all the marketing materials, websites, pricing strategy, everything that might go along with building a startup from scratch. The challenge has been to create something that's not a trivial tool that might be an ancillary free type of project, but rather a tool that makes a difference in the world. And in order to make a difference in the world, the tool needs to actually have tremendous amount of potential. I actually tried to remove myself to some extent from the idea creation phase, because I wanted the teams to be excited about a new startup that they're creating rather than a product idea that I'm sort of handing down to the teams and saying, here, go with this. It's very challenging coming up with a good product idea and then determining whether or not you can do it within the time frame that you're hoping to get things done. And then, of course, the nervousness about whether or not there's going to be any acceptance in the marketplace of what you're building is always a huge concern. So, but those are also what makes things exciting about a new startup, and that's what makes this project very exciting.
Previously built a dashboard for On Time, and we started by sort of porting that over, getting ready, you know, building off a framework we already had in place and then trying to change it to fit our needs.
We were going from kind of an earlier ASP type framework to like full MVC group, and there's a lot of stuff that's different, and we wanted to make the most use of all the cool stuff that's inside MVC group.
I think one of the first things we did was sit down with the people within Axosoft that were actually going to end up using it. Support and some of the sales team, to just sit down and discuss with them what they wanted out of the product. And then we sort of came up with, from what they said, we came up with a list of optional or optimal features, and then prioritized those and started working on it.
Dashzen came about through searching over 1,000 different words or different domain names that were all taken. So we came up with a bunch of board something names like Board Sprout, Board Engine, and we ended up liking those until Angelo came around and submitted his other idea, Dashzen, and it finally hit everyone saying it's short, dashboard, Zen, enlightenment. So it ended up being a
way easier to say.
Way easier. It rolls off the tongue, and it worked out very well.
And it's only 7 characters long.
And it was $7 instead of $1,000.
Wait, this isn't Diablo 3.
No, it isn't.
Weirdest Diablo ever. What is that class?
I don't know if you guys know, but Axosoft had a pure chat product before, and it's basically a website chatting tool. And we're starting out just by showing you a competitor, Olark. We're on olark.com, and they use their own product. But if I go there and I can say like, hey, do you support IE5? Is that gonna be? They're gonna be like, are you on crack? I don't know what they'll say, but hi. Wow.
It wasn't that much to show after the first 2 weeks. Like, we had done all the work, like researching and back end, but as far as the demo stuff, we didn't really have much to demo, so a lot of the work happened in the last 2 weeks.
Especially as things move forward in just software development in general, I think marketing and dev are coming together in not just this company, but any forward-thinking company, because the true marketing of a product is going to be inside the product. So like this kind of coming together of marketing and development is a really good thing. And like, it's kind of embodied in Jeff on our team.
It's pretty interesting. I mean, I think it's hard sometimes because you have a left brain, right brain issue. It's kind of hard to switch back and forth. The biggest challenge is kind of trying to fit in the type of design system coming up with the UI and things like that in 30 days. So it wound up being more of what can we refactor from things we've done in the past. Developer ideas are typically rooted in what the system and the framework and the technology can handle or what it cannot handle. And marketing ideas are, what do we think this product should be able to do for the users who are going to be using it, and so that's always like the tension that exists between development and marketing.
What do you guys think time frame wise for that stuff?
I think that's probably like a the order of a week to get all that done.
Assuming we were starting on Monday with a fresh list of things to do, I think about a week sounds right.
We don't have a week, is what I'm
Right.
right. So, could we get it done by Tuesday? Is a question on my mind.
By end of day Tuesday?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of funny how you guys now all automatically look at me and became the CEO of the company now. Come on, Ian.
you have to restart the whole computer to get it to stop.
Oh no.
It's very exciting to see two new startups take shape, essentially, from nothing. Nothing existed 30 days ago, and all of a sudden we have two brand new products. These are products that I would be excited to use myself, and in fact, we probably have use for one of them, the Pure Chat product, right off the bat on Axosoft's own website. And the dashboard is something with Dashzen is something that I would actually love to use. Some of the public dashboards, especially the political one, that should be very interesting. So I'm very excited to see what happens, actually.